Ladies and gentlemen, for decades, we've been told the same thing. If you want strength, if you want muscle, if you want to age with power, eat more eggs. Eggs have been crowned the king of protein, the symbol of strength, the go-to advice for every generation. But today, I want to challenge that idea. What if I told you that one of the most powerful muscle-building foods isn't expensive, isn't trendy, and isn't even new? What if the real secret has been sitting quietly in kitchens around the world, cheap, simple, and overlooked? I'm talking about lentils. Yes, lentils. That humble food many people ignore or think is just basic. But here's the truth. Lentils are a powerhouse, especially for those who want to build and maintain muscle, even at the age of 80 and beyond. Let's understand why this matters. As we age, our bodies naturally begin to lose muscle. This process, known as sarcopenia, can start as early as our 40s and accelerate after 60. It weakens our strength, slows our metabolism, and makes everyday tasks like standing, walking, even lifting groceries more difficult. Most people think muscle loss is inevitable. It's not. Your body, even at 70, 80, or 90, still has the ability to build and repair muscle. But it needs the right fuel, and this is where lentils come in. Lentils are packed with plant-based protein. 1 cup can provide around 18 grams of protein, along with fiber, iron, and essential nutrients that your body desperately needs as it ages. But protein alone isn't the full story. The real magic lies in how lentils support your body consistently. Unlike expensive protein powders or heavy animal-based meals, lentils are easy to digest, gentle on the stomach, and incredibly affordable. For many older adults, digestion becomes slower and more sensitive. Heavy foods can cause discomfort, but lentils provide nourishment without burden. And here's something even more powerful. Lentils provide steady energy. Muscle building isn't just about what you eat. It's about what your body can use. Lentils release energy slowly, helping your body stay active, stable, and ready to repair itself throughout the day. That means better recovery, better strength, and better endurance over time. Now think about this. At 80 years old, the goal is not to look like a bodybuilder. The goal is independence. The goal is to stand up without help, to walk without fear, to live without relying on others for basic needs. Muscle is freedom, and lentils help protect that freedom. But let me be clear, food alone is not enough. You cannot eat well and stay still. Even light movement, standing up from a chair, walking daily, lifting small weights signals your body to hold onto muscle. When you combine that movement with a steady, nourishing food like lentils, something incredible happens. Your body begins to rebuild what it was losing. Strength returns, confidence returns, life returns, and here's the beauty of it all. Lentils are accessible to almost everyone. You don't need a luxury diet. You don't need expensive supplements. You don't need complicated plans. You need consistency. A simple bowl of lentils, eaten regularly, paired with daily movement, can do more for your long-term strength than any short-term trend ever will. So today, I invite you to rethink what you believe about aging. Aging is not the end of strength. It is not the end of growth. It is simply a new phase, one where your choices matter more than ever. Forget the idea that only expensive foods build muscle. Forget the belief that it's too late. Because it's not too late, not at 60, not at 70, not even at 80. Your body is still listening. Your muscles are still waiting, and sometimes the answer isn't something new, it's something simple. So don't overlook what's already within reach, because the cheapest food in your kitchen might just be the most powerful. Thank you. Lentils have quietly earned their place as one of the most effective and affordable foods for supporting muscle health, yet they are often overlooked in favor of more popular proteins. Sources: in a world where expensive supplements and trendy diets dominate conversations about fitness, lentils stand out for their simplicity, accessibility, and powerful nutritional profile. They are rich in plant-based protein, delivering a steady supply of amino acids that the body uses to repair and build muscle tissue. Unlike many costly options, lentils are widely available and inexpensive, making them a practical choice for people of all ages, especially older adults who need consistent nutrition to maintain strength. As the body ages, maintaining muscle becomes increasingly important due to the natural decline associated with sarcopenia, and this is where lentils prove their true value by offering a reliable, everyday solution that supports muscle preservation without placing a burden on the digestive system or the budget. One of the most remarkable aspects of lentils is how well they combine protein with other essential nutrients that enhance overall muscle function. They are a rich source of iron, which helps transport oxygen through the blood to working muscles, improving endurance and reducing fatigue. They also provide magnesium and potassium, minerals that support muscle contraction and recovery, helping prevent cramps and weakness. This combination of nutrients works together to create an environment in the body where muscles can perform efficiently and recover properly after activity. Unlike heavily processed protein sources, lentils deliver these benefits in a natural, balanced form that aligns with the body's needs, making them especially valuable for individuals who want sustainable, long-term strength rather than quick but short-lived results. Another key advantage of lentils is their high fiber content, which plays an important role in digestion and overall health. As people age, digestive efficiency can decline, making it harder to absorb nutrients from food. Lentils help address this issue by supporting gut health and promoting a steady release of energy, which keeps the body fueled over longer periods. This slow and stable energy release is particularly beneficial for muscle maintenance because it ensures that the body has a consistent supply of fuel for repair and growth, rather than experiencing spikes and crashes that can interfere with recovery. In addition, the fiber in lentils contributes to a feeling of fullness, which can help regulate appetite and support a balanced diet without the need for restrictive eating habits. Lentils also offer flexibility in how they can be prepared and incorporated into daily meals, making them easy to include in a variety of diets and cultural cuisines. They can be cooked into soups, stews, curries, or simple side dishes, allowing individuals to enjoy them regularly without monotony. This adaptability encourages consistency, which is one of the most important factors in achieving and maintaining muscle health over time. When a nutritious food is both affordable and easy to prepare, it becomes far more likely that people will continue to include it in their routine, leading to lasting benefits rather than temporary changes. For older adults in particular, this simplicity can remove barriers to healthy eating and make it easier to sustain a diet that supports strength and independence beyond their nutritional benefits. Lentils represent a shift in mindset about what it means to build and maintain muscle. They challenge the idea that strength requires expensive products or complicated meal plans, demonstrating instead that effective nutrition can be simple and accessible. This perspective is empowering, especially for those who may feel limited by financial constraints or overwhelmed by conflicting health advice. By choosing lentils as a regular part of their diet, individuals can take control of their nutrition in a way that is both practical and effective, reinforcing the idea that small, consistent choices can lead to meaningful improvements in physical health. The impact of lentils becomes even more significant when combined with regular physical activity, even if that activity is light or moderate. Simple movements such as walking, stretching, or lifting small weights can stimulate the muscles, signaling the body to use the nutrients provided by lentils for repair and growth. This synergy between diet and movement creates a powerful foundation for maintaining muscle mass and strength over time, reducing the risk of weakness and supporting a more active lifestyle. It also highlights the importance of consistency, as regular intake of nutrient-rich foods like lentils paired with daily movement can gradually strengthen the body and improve overall quality of life. In many ways, lentils embody the principle that effective health solutions do not need to be complicated or costly. They provide a comprehensive range of nutrients that support muscle health. They are easy to prepare and incorporate into daily life, and they are accessible to people from all walks of life. This combination makes them a uniquely valuable food for anyone looking to build or maintain muscle, particularly as they age and face the challenges associated with natural muscle loss. Strength is often seen as something that belongs to youth, something tied to speed, energy, and physical peak performance. But that idea is deeply misleading, because the human body does not simply lose its ability to grow stronger with age. It adapts differently, responds more slowly, and requires more intention. Yet the capacity for building and maintaining muscle remains present even into the later decades of life. Many people unknowingly accept decline as unavoidable, especially when they begin to experience the early effects of sarcopenia, assuming that weakness is just part of getting older, when in reality, it is often the result of inactivity, poor nutrition, or lack of awareness about how the body continues to function over time. Strength does not disappear overnight. It fades gradually when it is not used, and this means it can also be rebuilt gradually when it is challenged and supported in the right way, regardless of whether someone is 40, 60, or 80 years old. The idea that strength has no age limit, it is grounded in how the body responds to stimulus, because muscles are living tissues that react to demand, not to a number on a calendar. When a person engages in even simple physical activities such as walking, standing up repeatedly, or lifting light resistance, the body receives a signal that those muscles are still needed, and it begins to repair and reinforce them. This process may take longer in older adults compared to younger individuals, but it still occurs, and over time, these small efforts accumulate into noticeable improvements in strength, balance, and endurance. What matters most is consistency rather than intensity, because the body thrives on regular signals that encourage it to maintain function, and these signals can be gentle yet effective when applied daily. Another important factor is the role of nutrition in supporting strength at any age, because muscles cannot rebuild themselves without the proper building blocks. Adequate protein intake, along with essential vitamins and minerals, becomes increasingly important as the body ages and its efficiency in absorbing nutrients may decline. Foods that provide steady energy and are easy to digest play a crucial role in ensuring that the body has what it needs to repair muscle tissue and maintain overall vitality. When proper nutrition is combined with even modest physical activity, the body enters a cycle of renewal where strength is not only preserved but can actually improve, challenging the common belief that aging only leads to decline. Mental attitude also plays a powerful role in determining physical capability, as many individuals limit themselves based on what they believe they can or cannot do. When someone assumes that they are too old to become stronger, they are less likely to engage in the behaviors that would prove otherwise, creating a self-fulfilling cycle of weakness and inactivity. On the other hand, those who adopt the mindset that improvement is always possible are more likely to take small, consistent actions that lead to real progress. Confidence grows with each step, each repetition, and each day of effort, reinforcing the idea that strength is not reserved for the young, but is available to anyone willing to pursue it with Patience and persistence. It is also important to recognize that strength is not solely about lifting heavy weights or achieving a certain physical appearance, but about functionality and independence. In everyday life, being able to carry groceries, climb stairs, maintain balance, and move without assistance are all forms of strength that directly impact quality of life, especially in later years. These abilities can be preserved and even enhanced through simple routines that focus on mobility, flexibility, and light resistance, proving that meaningful strength does not require extreme measures but rather consistent, manageable actions that fit into daily life. The human body is remarkably adaptable, capable of responding to change at any stage of life, and this adaptability is what makes the idea of ageless strength possible. While the rate of progress may differ and recovery may require more care, the underlying mechanisms that support muscle growth and physical improvement remain active. This means that every individual, regardless of age, has the opportunity to influence their physical condition through the choices they make each day, whether it involves staying active, eating nourishing foods, or simply refusing to accept unnecessary limitations imposed by outdated beliefs about aging.